Hey, what's up everybody? Let's do GP Towers. JKO, this is Daniel
I've
Bryan
never
Mike
had it
here.
easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon. The Miracle King! The Miracle King! 77,000 chanting in unison. Yes, yes, yes.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard actually because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows. Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this team. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Yeah, you just forgot the hay. And you could probably, so I made more, I've made 4 extra spaces than I had to. It's too fast. Same sounds. The sand still sounds good though. Like listen. Flying over. Sand still doesn't sound half bad flying over. Oh shit, I messed up. Oh. See, I could live without like this part here, but you just add it to the meat. Yeah, you still messed up with this. Alright, I'll try and figure out a different song to make. Yes! Alright, which song should I try to make? tutorial for John. Okay, people need to make a tutorial for John Cena's theme in Fortnite. Wait, I'll wait. Yeah, you need that, and that's all I want. I just wanted the tutorial mostly. Well, the beginning part. Yes, I need this one in my life. I need hit or miss. Oh damn, they actually made it. They actually made the song for me, damn. Okay, I need a D hashtag. I need a high D hashtag on green. I know it's called a D sharp, I just like calling it D hashtag. I prefer calling it easier, you know? Because sometimes I call it D minor instead of D hashtag, and D minor instead of D sharp. I know, that's how I feel with music. I mean, what? Go. Alright, first I need to make a little path. I got this is the first part. Yo, Trey, can you make me move your character? Thank you. Yeah, I got the hit. Now I need another. Okay, I need the opposite. I need the low version of this. Yeah. Wait, actually no, it's high. I think it's high actually. It's the exact same note. Never mind. Yeah, I got it. Now I need an F. I need an F. High F. Like as soon as I walk over it, you can tell me. Look at this one.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out.
The commentary is really fucking boring.
Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
Here he goes. He's looking at it. Look at Bryan Danielson. Look at Bryan Danielson. Look out, look out. This could be it. Look at Bryan Danielson. Look at Bryan Danielson.
Oh, shut the fuck
Harsh
up, Nick.
impact. Big time slam. Vicious. This
Oh my! John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late. And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom. John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some wins, but he doesn't have many friends in the back. Nobody wants to tag with a trash talker.
This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Where'd he come from?
He's back in control here.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on
Byron Saxton wasn't around in 2003, so why the hell would they mention Byron Saxton?
Two challenges this week have great mat wrestling skills. Cena
That makes no
careful.
sense.
The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating.
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton shouldn't even be on
A tiny
commentary.
loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for
Should be him in
Bryan.
for
I think
pass.
Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing. The
No,
two
I
of
think
you
that's
mentioned
what he did.
Cena's
I
new
think it's JR.
trash-talking raps. He has so much to work with this nerd Bryan Danielson. I can't believe he didn't have a jam ready today.
Well, there's a time to rap and a time to shut your mouth.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn Michaels, and I see some of that high-flying pedigree, but this kid doesn't strike me as a main event material like HBK. Anything else about his training?
Well, you can also see some serious technical wrestling.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up. Oh, Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got it. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Valiant effort by Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
Okay, all I need is the huh. Okay, do I have that yet?
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on heat and velocity into being signed full-time to WWE. But that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say. If anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan.
Hold on, I got
But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. You think you're ready?
They blurred out all the people who aren't even in the company anymore.
WWE is you have to
Nice.
respect anything.
I guess in Miz's mind, beating a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you. And I was very thankful for that opportunity.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT, the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
The stuff you were looking for the internet for. That's a good line. I like that. Okay, I'm kind of glad they kept Corey on commentary.
Nasty one right to the chest.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym in front of what? 50 people? I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets. Boom, what impact! Here's the cover. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive! Right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? What?
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound attack.
World-renowned? What are you talking about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. It's the first time he's ever been on television. This guy's a goof.
So is Michael Cole, but we still
That's
tolerate.
not the first time he's been on TV. He's been on TV with Ring of Honor.
Austin, this is WWE. They don't count other brands. You should know this, especially back then. And Michael Cole was like all in love with The Miz, remember? So anything that Daniel Bryan did, Miz, he was like, oh man, Miz is such a great guy. He's such a pretty cool guy. But look, he brought this nobody from the Indies. He's making him
Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Oh, direct impact to the chest. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulder roll here!
Why'd you throw him down? Why though?
Suicide dive.
Suicide Squad. Drop that squad everywhere.
He wants no part of the outside.
Almost done. I only got one more note left.
Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate.
Nailed it.
Big elbow.
Metro Jericho, you want some more? Bring it up. Into the group that the ladies get.
Thunderous slam.
Woo!
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, continuing to punish them. Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He's in full control now. You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
That's something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
What a stomp. Whoa! Get in there, ref. Elbow drop with authority.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Look at this. Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Are you kidding me? bringing it back into the ring. You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the Unified Tag Team Champion. He's the United States Champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
Oh, the old European uppercut. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment he went through earlier. So what if Daniel Bryan doesn't want to show Miz any respect?
What if he's going to get the hell beaten out of him? What's going to happen? He's not going to make it far if he continues.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real...
Off the apron.
Oh, nasty impact.
Look at The Miz ringside. I can just tell he's enjoying every ounce of punishment his rookie is taking.
And with good reason, Saxton. The Miz is a great motivator, and Daniel Bryan doesn't have the common knowledge to heed Miz's advice.
I agree. Maybe after Jericho finishes his beating, Bryan will finally listen to The Miz. Avoids trouble there. Back in from the floor. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Just launched.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jericho double leg. Looking for the walls of Jericho. Trying to roll him on his belly.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in. Game, set, match. This one is over.
That's one of the most effective stretches you will ever see. He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Look at this.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, watch this.
Vertical suplex. Nice. Chris Jericho has him in his sights. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Chris Jericho's so smug and arrogant. You know Jericho's not a guy who thinks the sun's at the center of the solar system. He thinks he is.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Back in the ring now. Down to the floor. Look at this.
He wants no part of the outside.
Guys,
Climb
you're
to the
getting ahead of
walls.
yourself. There'll be some sort of neglect.
Yeah, I was right. I haven't been closer. You're right.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Dan.
Heel hook is in. Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron? Daniel Bryan thinks he... Oh, breaker! You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move.
And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd. You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang.
Fuck this shit. What kind of mic here is this?
Just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Look at the draw. Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
Disrespect me! I'm a champion!
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
Oh yeah, this is one.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
I mean, wait, Daniel lost this match too.
No, he won this one.
Really?
Yeah.
He won the United States Champion.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why. Since the polar
Actually, his
opposite
first match
stars have
on
been
the main
forced to
roster
interact
was
at so many
Team
points.
WWE versus Team
Michael,
Nexus.
those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
But like, you can't do a Daniel Bryan thing without mentioning the
Beautiful technique.
They did. In passing.
Like, if you weren't gonna put the Nexus in the game, if you could have at least made up, you could have at least like put in. If they wouldn't allow you to put them in the game, then pick someone else to do the showcase on. Like Byron said. That would be like the first 2K showcase ever.
I'm retiring.
He had like what, 2 matches?
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Leave that 2K to me.
What height! Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little.
Daniel
here.
Bryan made sense
He'll
since he was
bounce back.
just freshly returned.
There.
He's going for it all.
Watch, they're not even gonna do anything.
Piercing
They're gonna throw
elbow.
that ball and go on like the rock.
He's got the shoulders down.
I mean, they have one on Stone Cold.
Oh, man.
The Rock's turn. It's The Rock's
Daniel
turn.
Bryan looking to attack from high.
That's what you're.
That doesn't fucking count. Because he barely plays Stone Cold in that one. He plays the Brothers
Great
Destruction.
idea by
And then
him.
the Brothers
Destruction when he plays Stone Cold.
Executed, though.
What's their name? You think they what's
What
their name?
impact.
Yes!
Face destroyed.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
Nope.
Daniel Bryan
You
with a
Jeez.
swift reversal.
You
Forgetting
Jews.
the most important part of 90% of people's careers.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Jump!
Incoming. Miz with a nice reversal.
Goku. This would have never happened to Goku. Yeah.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. That's how you wear down your opponent.
King to King to spread. There's no words to spread.
This might be it. Oh, my.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Or that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat?
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
No, I agree. No, you should take his wrestling advice from Byron, but from Bryan it would make sense. Makes more sense than doing it for The Miz.
And that one grounds him. I didn't
And he
realize
actually
he
did.
had such a glass jaw.
Nowadays, it would make sense. When in 2010, he was just too busy saying he's awesome.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome. Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Oh, what an uppercut! Oh, right to the chest. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! Harsh impact.
What the
You
hell?
gotta believe this one's over. Shoulders down, this could be it. Daniel
Wasn't
Bryan
over.
kicks out easily.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
This is before the yes movement, Corey. This is why I don't like them having
Oh, look
commentary.
at it. Elbow.
They're mentioning things that happened, like,
They should change commentary for the year.
I mean, saying taking advice from Byron Saxton was stupid. Nobody knew who Byron Saxton was in 2010.
I can't
Like,
believe
nobody
that
knew who
Daniel
Daniel
Bryan
Bryan
even
was.
has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their
Oh, the Nexus, the
injustices
Nexus.
in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Wow, Byron. Foreshadowing?
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No! Miz can't lose here tonight! Not like this! Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
Christian Miracle would say. Michael Cole's creepy reaction to this.
It was creepy.
He's awesome. He's the Zing.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than the Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men for Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Which he later becomes. Both, actually. I wonder if they're gonna do the Money in the Bank match.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
How much you want to bet if Cody Rhodes ever comes back, he's going to have a championship?
Doubtful.
I can see it though. I can see it. If Cody Rhodes ever comes back,
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Counter here. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Michael, you're not supposed to support him, right? You're supposed to hate him, remember?
This wasn't Michael Cole as a heel commentator. Where's JR?
Top of the elbow.
It's a different commentator for different arenas.
Let me regain some stam, bro. Yeah, that's enough stam to regain, bro. Drop those.
But what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Oh, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Boom! No! Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
He's brought the winds of change.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Too early in the match to end it.
Ouch. That soft punch to my face hurts.
Oh, and it's a reversal. The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Look at this, Miz! The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if the Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the...
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But
Might be helping us cash into the next job breaking out of that one. Yeah, that was my favorite Miz match.
When this guy's on, look out.
When this guy's on, our commentary hasn't changed in 20 years.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Showing some agility.
The hell is even symmetry?
The end may be near. Working on the leg.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It wasn't called that back in the day. It was called the Rebel
Lock
Lock.
is applied.
Yes.
His opponent tap.
That has got to be it.
Nobody survives that, Michael.
Who's not awesome?
He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here.
Here is your winner, and the new United States champion.
Whose theme song is this? Yeah, Brian said the same one.
That was a fluke. The big slip, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage. The long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I could watch them go at it each and every week.
What a match. And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place at Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one.
And that's where we end Daniel Bryan's story for now.